So I'm going to try and add some high visibility to my bike, and I'm going to fit some modulated bullet LEDs. These are bullet motorcycle running lamps from BikeVis. On their own they're a great high vis strategy, but these particular ones are modulated. It doesn't flash the lights, it's just a mild twinkle, enough to catch the eye, hopefully catch the eye of that driver just out to pull out that side road on you. How effective they'll be, I don't really know, but I'm willing to bet they will make me more conspicuous and add to my safety. So here's how I fitted them and what they look like in the end of the day. Right, the next thing is to give my bike some extra visibility, and so I have some BikeVis bullet LEDs, instructions to fit, but I'm also using a modulator. So these aren't a modulator as in like the North American type modulator where they flash the headlight. You just wouldn't get away with that in Europe with the sort of modulators they can use in the States. You just wouldn't get away with it in Europe. You'd be stopped by the cops, and people would be pulling out on you all the time because I flashed the headlight over here in, well, certainly in Ireland and the UK. It's kind of giving someone almost permission to pull out, saying you're letting them go. So this modulator will just twinkle my bullet to give me some extra visibility. So this looks simple. So this is my 12 volt on the ground. So that's going to go into my new power distribution block. So they'll be fused. And then this is going to go off to my two lights. So I'll have to have some sort of connection to connect up to both pairs, because one modulator does two lights. So I think the biggest issue with these lights is the power goes in through the bottom. So you've got to drill a hole through some sort of panel to feed the cabling. I don't really want to do that. They don't have to face bang on dead ahead. There's quite a wide angle on them. So I've decided to mount my mini spots, my bullets, on top of my existing fogs. I thought about it here, but then I thought it would detract too much from the indicator. I don't really want to start drilling the plastics, and there's not really a suitable surface around here that I like. So I'm going to sit them on top of here. So they can either be used by themselves or they can augment the fogs. So I'll drill a hole here. So I've stuck the lamp down now, and I've cable tied it down just to hold it down there. I'm using a cable tie now to push through some of the plastics, and I'll tape up the bullet cabling to the cable tie, and it will just help me pull it past this plastic panel. That's as far as my BikeVis cable came, so I needed to make up some connections, and I put some heat shrink around it, so they stopped about halfway down the tank. So the rest of the cabling then is just back to my power distribution module, or your battery, or any other switch you've got. Right, I just jerry-rig each light up in turn. I've got the cabling all the way back now. So I've done the right hand side, I've followed the same as the left. So it's going all the way under here, following the factory wiring. All the way under, around there, back, and then join the other one. I'm just testing it out with the battery now. Looks nice. It's test the other one. Right, that confirms the second one's working. So that's the lights working without the modulator. So now I can wire in the modulator. Well, that's the install. I've only had a minimum amount of time on the road with them, and it's too early to tell whether they make a difference. I think they do. You just can't get an idea on video what they look like on the open road. You can see them from quite a way away. I try to capture that on video. It just doesn't get picked up on the camera though. But it is a big difference of the bike in the distance. So whether you just got your daytime riding lights on only, or when you've got a low beam on as well, they're staying the same whatever my light output is on the bike, whether I'm using high beam, low beam, DRL or whatever it may be. All the fogs, I'm nicely surprised that they hold out and look well under fog still as well. So it'll be seen how these turn out, but overall I'm happy with them. €18 for the, no sorry, £18 for the lights and about £23-24 for the modulator, which isn't bad value I think.